What do you do when you want a chicken sandwich? You make a chicken sandwich, and we're making it in our Weber Kettle grill. Everyday cooking, Dad, cooking every day. Welcome in, welcome back. So today we're doing a quick one. We're gonna take these chicken breasts, we're gonna flatten them out, we're gonna take them outside, we're gonna grill them off. We're gonna make this mayonnaise taste a little Cajun-y, a little spicy. We're gonna go in with this Cajun seasoning, a little bit of Red Devil, and the chicken breast is only gonna get salt and pepper because we're going out over the coals. So anything that we put on there is gonna really like burn. So if we put garlic on there, it's gonna burn. So yeah, we're just gonna go with salt and pepper, and our spice will be the spicy mayonnaise. I'm probably gonna have, I got some provolone. I'm gonna put provolone cheese, lettuce, and tomato. Boom. All right, so I got my Ziploc bag. I mean, these two breasts are gonna be enough for a minimum of 3 sandwiches, if not 4. Because I got my bread, and I don't want the chicken breast to be so big that it's gonna be outside of the bread. So I'm gonna flatten it out to probably about that thick so that the same size as the bread. So when I flatten this out, you'll see it's gonna get a lot wider. I'm gonna do one at a time. This is, put it in the bag so the chicken just doesn't go everywhere. Don't use this side, use this side. All right, this is a quick dinner. Quick. Healthier. All right, that's 1, and that'll be 2. All right, so let's just take this one out. And we'll do the next one. I'm gonna do that off camera, and we'll be back. All right, so I just didn't want to bore you with banging out 2 chicken breasts. So there we go, we got our 2 chicken breasts. Let's get rid of some of this fat. You don't want to eat that, right? And it's just gonna start a fire in our grill. Yeah, this is a quick cook. This is getting dinner, coming home, getting dinner out real quick. Get back on the game, play some DMZ real quick before it's time to go to bed. Yep, nice and fast. Let's flip this over, see what we got going. Get rid of that. Flip it over. All right, so we're good. We'll start on this side. Get some avocado oil. A little avocado oil. Rub it down. Flip it over. Avocado oil. A little more avocado oil. And now we're just gonna go with some salt and pepper. Salt. A little black pepper. Salt and pepper is not gonna burn, so. All right, so we got our salt and pepper. I'm gonna move this off, and then. All right, guys, now there's no measurement for this mix. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. I'll give you what I think it is. So I'm gonna do probably like 1, 2 tablespoons. Let's make it 3 tablespoons. We got our Cajun seasoning. Just gonna go in with that. Now you can just use regular mayonnaise if you want. You know, I would say that's probably a half a tablespoon, maybe 1 teaspoon. A little bit of hot sauce. Not too much because we don't want it like hot. We want just a little flavor. And we give this a mix. Now I'm gonna let this sit at least 10 minutes. This is probably good if you let this sit for a couple of hours. Right? And I'm gonna let this sit. We're gonna go outside, start the grill. We're gonna let our chicken do its thing. Let that sit. It'll be about 15 minutes, probably get that grill up and running. All right, guys, we're outside. Now we just got a layer of coals. I got some old ones that we have mixed in here, and that's it. It's just like 1 layer, not much, because we're definitely not gonna use all this coal. You know, and our chicken breast will sit here. So let's put that there. And just in case we need access to our coals, we'll be able to do that. I'm going down with some charcoal fluid. That's it, guys. I've been using this for a long time. Doesn't taste like lighter fluid. Just doesn't. You take it, you light it, you let it burn off, and then yeah, you're done. And I never really had anybody complain and say, hey, what's that flavor? Lighter fluid? All right, guys, so I almost put the meat on there straight. So what I got is a little avocado oil and a paper towel. Just get our grates clean. I already scrubbed it down with the scraper, a wire brush scraper. Just wanna, yeah, get it clean so that we don't have soot on our meat. You can taste that. You can taste that, guys. So get that off of there as much as you can. It's never going to be super clean, but at least it will be marginally clean. Hey, look at that, a little bit cleaner. All right, so we got our grates clean, and now we're going down with our chicken breast. We're going presentation side down first, so that's the smooth side. Now this shouldn't take long, and I'm not even going to close it down. All right, so now let's dip a little peek. It's been what, 2 minutes maybe? Nowhere near done. All right, once we get a little color on the meat, and I guess you said we browning them, because if you was doing this in a pan, you would go ahead and brown it on one side, and then go ahead, flip it over, and take out, a heat-resistant, oven-resistant pan, and put it in the oven, and let it go for another 6-7 minutes so it can cook all the way through. And we're gonna kind of do the same thing here. We're gonna take it from the hot coals, move it over to this side, close the hood down, and then we'll let it cook off that way. Let it really come up to temp. As you can see, look, take a look. See the side here? Here's our indicator. It's getting white. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, this one's cooking a little faster. We're gonna leave this. We're gonna be patient. And we don't want to dry out our chicken breast either. But as you see here, the little bit thinner side, it's starting to change color. Let me bring you guys a little closer if you can see what I'm talking about. See here? It's a little whiter than the center. It's a little bit thicker. Same thing over here. So, just be mindful. All right, so now, all my senses are telling me, let's go ahead and pull this out. And let's flip it. That part of the grill seems to be a little bit hotter. Let's do the same thing here. Yeah, let's just flip it around. All right, all my senses, use your senses, take a peek. All right, look at that. All right, and we're gonna just take it and we're gonna go non-direct. And we're gonna close this down for, I don't know, 2 minutes or so. 2 minutes or so with the vents wide open. I'll be right back. Okay, it's been like a minute or so. Let's see where we're at. 156, 155, 154. All right, let's close this back down. All right, guys, it's been another half a minute or so. Just take this, and guys, to be safe, right? They're coming in at 150, 155 here, right? And I want to get them bun size, so I'm gonna cut these in half. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly turn them over, put them on that side, and See if we can stop any juices from leaking out. So I give this a cut, and then we get to see how done these are. That looks done to me, right? Yeah. Let's just turn this over here. Guys, real quick, I forgot the cheese. Provolone on mine. So this one's gonna be mine. Go down 2 slices. Go down 2 slices for her. And let me this one here. Alright guys, so back inside, and we got our chicken breast, right? We're gonna go ahead and plate this up. But first, before we do that, let's go ahead and put a little mayo, our spicy Cajun mayo, on the bread. This is gonna be my sandwich, so I'm gonna take a little bit more. And put a little bit on this side, because I like mayonnaise and I like Cajun seasoning with a little bit of hot sauce in it. Yeah, this is gonna be good, guys. Then I'm gonna go on top with some lettuce. Maybe one more. Now, I do like it shredded, but I also like it flat. And 2 tomatoes. And then we're gonna go down with our provolone chicken patty. Look at this, guys. It's just stringy. Go down with our provolone. That's it. Guys, this came out good. That Cajun mayonnaise sauce, our chicken breast, we cooked it just right. We cooked it right up to 165. Guys, this is easy smeezy. You can do it in your air fryer. You can do it in the oven. Guys, give us a like, a subscribe, and you know what it's time for, right? Everyday cooking, Dad. Cooking every single day. Take a look at some of these other videos, and let's get cooking.